Hey guys, me again. I just wanted to fill you in a little bit on myself. A 32-year-old man living in his truck, building a log cabin. Very spiritual since living in my truck because I have 8 hours of daylight to work on the cabin, and then I sit in the truck and I have lots of time to learn. And I've learned that there's more to life than what we're shown and told. Just start looking for the little lies and little secrets that are kept from the public. It's not fair. It's not right. It's time for change. I've had between 30 and 40 jobs in my lifetime, and I'm 32. Never been fired. Always quit. And I'm not saying you should be like me, but I'm saying on my path, I learned things. And what I learned is how to be a good boss. Now, take that as you will. But I've had 30 or 40 bosses. I've seen good ones. I've seen bad ones. How many bosses have you had? Is yours a good one? Is yours a bad one? Have you had one good one, one bad one? How many bosses have you had? I've learned how to be a boss. And it's time to make a change. And one thing I've learned, because I've had supervisor positions as well, where I was the boss. And what I've learned is that when it's time, someone has to stand up. Someone has to make the decision. Now, if you've watched my previous video, great. If not, I wish you to. Maybe enlighten yourself. Maybe you know more than I do. Maybe you can teach me. Great. But I'm trying to make a difference. Do you want to make a difference? Or do you just want to sit back and watch TV? Watch what you're fed. In that 1 hour and 20-minute long discussion between Dalai Lama and Greta Thunberg, that was a message. Dalai Lama got cut off 4 to 5 times, and by the end of it, he knew he was getting cut off, and he continued on anyway. Thank you, thank you, thank you, he would say, and I kept saying the whole time I was watching, I said, teach her, teach her. And he did. I would have taught her sooner, because I am like a mirror. I teach people. I give people what they give. So if you give me a not so nice reflection of yourself, I will teach you, and I will give you that not so nice reflection of yourself back. But you won't be looking in a mirror, you'll be looking at me. I'm different. I've always been different. Been kind of like a watcher. I'm always watching, observing. Why did she do that? Why did he do that? Odd. Worth remembering. Mental note. Back to where I was. A little about myself. Through my 30 or 40 jobs, I found myself here. And how I found myself here is because what I've learned from jobs. What is a job? Why do we need a job? A job is something we do to keep a roof over our heads and our families' heads, and keep ourselves fed, and keep our families fed. Okay? So let's think about it like a math equation, perhaps. The very simplest of terms, 1 plus 1 is 2. Job plus mortgage equals happy life and happy retirement is what we're wished. But is it? I've had 30 or 40 jobs. Some bad ones, some good ones, some hard ones, some easy ones. But if that's what a job is, why do I need one? I'll build my own home. Maybe not everyone can build their own home by themselves. It's a log cabin. It's not like your mansion or your condo. But with 3 or 4 or 10 people, how many people work at your place of employment? Take a weekend and build each other houses. It can be done. You don't have to go out and party. You can party while building yourselves houses. And then you don't need the job, because then you can make yourself a garden, or you get yourself a chicken. There's a way better way, an easier way, because 1 to 2 months of hard work, cut your trees down. Cut them down. It won't cost you much. Or sell your current house and buy your materials. Buy a piece of land, buy the materials, and say goodbye to the mortgage. Time for change. Bye-bye mortgage. bye-bye job. Because when I'm done building my home and I have food and a solar panel, what do I need a job or a mortgage for? I don't. They need us to have a job. They need us to have a mortgage to make them money. That is the truth. Look into it. Think about it. Say, do I need a job? Can I build a house? No, I can't. We're on YouTube right now. If you're on YouTube watching me, you can also go on YouTube and learn how to build a house. It's time for change. Technology brought us to here. Technology is putting me, hopefully, to you, and you're taking my message and you're making it your message, our message. Time for change. Our. That's the thing. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's not about I'm eating snails for $1,000 a plate while someone else is eating Kraft dinner, or maybe someone else can't even afford Kraft dinner. Mac and cheese, can't afford it. They live in a box. That's the world we live in. Why? If you can afford to pay $500 for snot or snails, you are wrong. You are living life wrong. You are the problem. Time for change.